and he's going to listen to you. Again. Same thing. वही repeat कर. When was he listening to you better? First time or second time? Now, as per Prasad, who said he was listening to him second time, honest to God, he was not listening the second time. But he was actually, when I told Swapnil that count the number of times he blinks, and every time he blinks, nod your head. Okay, so every time he blinked, he was nodding head, he said, he's following. He was not following. And this, round of applause for them. Thank you very much. Many a time, you feel a person is listening. And many a time, that man is thinking something else. It happens in your classroom. The professor is teaching and your mind wanders off. Okay? That happens, it's natural. That's why we trainers have a habit of bringing back the audience with the crowd. That is very, very important. There are a whole lot of things on the eye contact as well. We blindfold you and make you talk. I'll ask you a very simple exercise again. Close your eyes and try to talk. Difficult. You can close your eyes and think, but you can close your eyes, you cannot talk. It's difficult. Try unless you are reciting a poetry or something. Can we have silence in the back, please? I have one very good. I played with Bharati Vidyapit, I played with Oriental College. This crowd is little too big. But I normally in the first 3 rows I will choose a captain. In the next 4 rows I will choose a captain. Here I choose 5 rows captain and a 5 rows captain. Okay. And anyone who talks from the group, the captain gets punished. Okay. And if the captain talks, the whole group gets punished. So if we can have a little more discipline on that, you're going to enjoy it, that's for sure. What is VM? Value for money?
Voice modulation.
Voice modulation. What is voice modulation? Honest to God, would you like to improve your voice?
Yes.
I need to participate. You will really learn on how you can have your voice improved in the next 6 months. All you need to do is 10 minutes of that exercise every day. One, yes please. And one more person from the gent side. And both of you all can come, no problem. Both of you all can come, very good. If you can have one more person also. One of the gents would like to come. Great. What's your name? Ashwini. Aditi. Ashwini, Aditi. Now listen very carefully. Ashwini, we're going to start with AD comes first. Aditi. Now, as for the order, what AD should come. But we start with Ashwini. I want you to give me a song of 15 seconds. Any song. Come here. Please. Silent, please. Listen to this very carefully what I'm going to be talking in the next 5 minutes. You're going to get your natural voice. Any song, Marathi, Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, English, Gujarati chhod ke. Guys, understand Gujarati, that's all. Go ahead.
प्रेम दीवाना रसीला प्यार
Now the same song, आप गुनगुनाओ, humming करना loudly. Whatever the song that you get, same 15 seconds will be the humming. Listen, please, very carefully. This is something that you're going to learn for the rest of your life. Now sing that same song again. You felt the difference yourself? You felt it, you heard, you were more clear, more louder, and more smooth. Would you like to try it also? Go ahead. Give us a song, do humming. Humming actually improves your voice quality. I'll show you what humming does. Go ahead.
बिछड़ जाए तो कोई सपना लगता है कैसे कभी ऐसे मुस्कुराए कैसे हंसते खुश होके और कैसे कोई सोचते everything's gonna be okay.
Now do the humming.
जिंदगी में यूनिक कोई अपना लगता है कभी कभी अदबी जिंदगी में यूनिक कोई सपना लगता है ऐसे कभी कैसे मुस्कुराए कैसे हंसते खुश होके और कैसे कोई सोचते everything's gonna be okay.
You saw the difference. Now please give a round of applause. 10 minutes of humming every day, one minute at a time, not more than a minute. You will not be able to do more than a minute of humming. And in 6 months' time, your natural voice will come out. I have the same voice for the last 30 years. I do for 20 to 30 minutes of humming every day. I'm driving, I'm on the bike, I'm in the car, I'm only thinking, it's always humming. Humming keeps my cold away. It keeps my cough away. It keeps my sinus away. Humming is a yoga exercise. Please, I expect you to do humming only for your health's sake. Get your natural voice back. You can ask Francis, today I'm having a lot of problem talking. I met with an accident last week, I've broken my 2 ribs, I'm all plastered inside. But because of the humming, and I did about half an hour of humming before coming here, in 2 minutes, 3 minutes, to get a lot of oxygen into my lungs. I expected to have a microphone. I don't have a microphone here, but I still need to talk. When you use a microphone, you're only using 15% of your strength, 85% you're saving that energy. When we talk like this, we're using 100% of our energy. And whatever the pain it may be, just because of my humming, I can still fill it up. Whenever I'm asking you a question, I'm silently little humming to myself. And this helps me to overcome this. Please do humming. As anyone in your family, anyone in your friend circle has a stammering problem. You know what is stammering? Aklana. As anyone has that problem, I will give you a solution to that. You know the betel nut, supari jo aati jo hum puja mein use karte hain. You dip that supari in water for 10 days. The The supari has the power of absorbing water or even blood. आप 2 सुपारी 1 कप ब्लड में डाल दो and पूरा 1 हफ्ते के अंदर the cup will be empty. The supari has got the power of absorbing blood. That's why they say supari खाना अच्छा नहीं है. It's not good for health. That is the only reason, because when you have supari, it absorbs the saliva in your mouth. And saliva is something that digests 60% of the food in the mouth. तो उसके लिए सुपारी खाना अच्छा नहीं. So what we do is we take these 2 suparis, put it in water for 10 days. It loses its absorbing power. Then you put those 2 supari into your either side of your mouth and talk for 10 minutes loudly. Again, 1 minute, 2 minutes at a time. And I can assure you, I've had so many young girls, parents coming to saying, लड़का नहीं मिल रहा है. There are boys who come to me saying, कोई लड़की choose नहीं करती है. Can you help us out? In about 6 months' time, you will have 50 to 70% improvement in your achkana or in your stamina. I can assure you, you don't need to go to speech therapy. You don't need to go anywhere around. And you go on the internet, search for tongue twisters. Kacha papad, pakka papad, something like that. Every individual has a unique voice and we can only develop it. What is BN? I like the crowd, very nice. What is body language? Come here please. That's not a body language. Sure. What am I doing? Come here please. Or is this right? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Now she is no Jack and no Jill. The body language goes with your, what you call it is, your voice modulation. It goes with your eye contact and the body language. If you are happy, your body language will be happy. Your eyes will be happy, your voice will be happy, and the whole body is happy. I have never told the secret of mine how to get money out of my father. I was very good at it from my childhood. I think I was born a trainer. I'll tell you how I became a trainer later on. But it was a very interesting situation where my father, I was looking to his eyes and I said, "Aaj mood mein hai, अच्छा है, पैसा मांग." And I would say, "Dad, can I have 8 annas please?" I'm talking about when my pocket money used to be 25 paisa per week. Yes, I've lived in those days and I've enjoyed those days. And we used to save from that 25 paisa for 1 month, 10 paisa, and we still used to go for a movie for 30 paisa. Those were the lovely days. Anyway, and my sister would ask my dad, "Dad, can I have some money?" And my sister would never get the money. And I had 4 sisters, 2 younger, 2 older, younger and elder one. And I was a sandwich in between. They used to always say, "Akela isliye usko deta, hame nahi deta." But that was not the case. They would ask my dad at the wrong time. They would look at his eyes and never ask, "No, Sinchike is not in good mood." I would look at his eyes, see his body language and say, "Aaj play do. Aaj 10 दिन का advance में खींच लो, बाद में देखा जाए." Now, when you have the eye contact and you have the body language and you have the voice modulation, all these 3 tell you one thing. What does it state? They express something. Happiness, sadness, anger, sad, whatever it is. What does it show? What are all these? Happiness and they are emotions, right? They all combine together. All eye contact, voice modulation, body language, all 3 express one thing is emotion. Now what is basically, it is emotion in motion. You get what I am saying? It is emotion in motion. And that is the most important thing. Now, this is something that you need to learn express yourself and get that body language in the right direction. अभी इंडिया का मिस्टर धोनी कंपनी का बॉडी लैंग्वेज देखो क्या है, आवाज भी नहीं है, no statement, nothing. Anyway, one of my favorite photographs of a body language. I have removed the shirt also that you can see the body. Now just imagine one speaker, okay, and 6 listeners. Each one has a different expression. As each one of your 150 odd people have different expression. Is that clear? This is what I am trying to tell you. And especially good speakers hide behind dark glasses. No eye contact. Okay, that's first rule number 1. You should not wear glasses to hide. Normally actors and actresses do that. I've always had an argument. I happen to teach the acting institute of Mr. Nitin Kumar in Sabuwala. That is where I stay on daily. And I always tell them that an excellent actor will not be a good speaker. But a good speaker can be an excellent actor. We can enact the whole thing. I like to be a stage artist when I'm talking. So this is what it is. Body language is important. You can learn your body language. Learn your poetry, Jack and Jill went up the hill. Say your whole, look at yourself into the mirror and enact the whole thing what you need to talk. Trust me, my friend, 15 years ago, 18 principals, I was a visiting faculty with 22 colleges, 15 principals got together, 18 of them, got together and they said, Mr. Sabuwala, we will not be requiring your service in the next few years. And I said, why did you say that? He said, because computer has come, everything will come, we are advancing so fast, and we will not require a trainer like you. Because everything will be available. I said, madam, after 15 years we will not be requiring your services, but you will still require my service. He said, why do you say that? I said, even after 15 years or 18 years, 20 years, 30 years later down, what happened 100 years ago, the same rule will apply. The most difficult thing is to get up from there, come here and speak. And that no computer, no iPad, no iPhone, no BlackBerry is going to teach you how to get up. We require trainers like you, motivate you, tell you what your body language should be. Okay, so this is very important. I will survive, I don't know where, because you don't have to attend the classes. Go on the Google search, you get your notes down. But you will not get the notes down how to get up and come here and motivate yourself. It will tell you, be positive, but how do you be positive? Unless you have a be positive blood group. Okay, but it will be very interesting that people don't realize that communication is the most important thing in the future also. For your future, for your career, even if you do not have a career and you intend to get married, your communication with your mother-in-law is going to be important. Is that clear? You need to communicate, which is very important. This is why we are here. The basic 3 principles: eye contact, voice modulation. हम जब बचपन में थे, you never looked into your father's eye or mother's eye, and then your father or mother said, आप झूठ बोल रहे हो, क्यों आपसे आँख मिला के बात नहीं की? This is even the principle applies even today what applied to me 50 years ago when I was 10, but that rule even applies today with our children. कि आप झूठ बोल रहे हो, हमारी आँख में नहीं मिला के बात कर रहे हो. You are hiding something. What is your problem? So this is very important. Your voice changes, your body language changes. What did I say? After your eye contact, voice modulation, body language, most important is your subject matter. You can come on the stage that 15 seconds, as you agreed, 15 seconds to 30 seconds is the most important thing when you start. You will have a lovely body language, you will have a lovely eye contact, you will have everything perfectly alright, and then you don't have anything to say. People have said, "Yeah, sunna chahiye," and you don't have anything to say. What will they listen? Subject matter is a very simple thing. We don't have the time. I can give you a magic formula where you can have the same formula to write your reports, to write your essay writing, to make your review meetings, to even have a normal conversation in debate. Follow a very simple formula, it will go very, very far for you. But there is a simple way of what I always call it SAPE, that is survey for your subject matter, analyze for your subject matter. This is again a 2-hour subject. We take up various topics and use a very simple formula. Survey, analyze, plan, action and evaluation. If you can do that SAPE thing, survey, analyze, plan, action and evaluation, it does a whole lot of good for us and you get your subject matter. You know, someone said, "I thought you were intelligent until you opened your mouth." So your subject matter is important. Get the right matter, survey, analyze, plan, action. Sometime when we last 40 matter to have a separate class for it. D&D, do's and don'ts. When I teach the banking industry, I'm on the panel with Bank of India and Punjab National Bank of all India. I keep on traveling a lot. And I asked the banking industry, they said, "Demand draw." Okay. I asked the commandos, I said, "Boss, D&D का मतलब क्या है?" सर, आपके भाषा में कुछ भी होगा, हमारे D&D means do or die. Just so focused. They said, "Do or die." I said, "All you to put the daredevil." So here, what does it mean? What does it mean? Do's and don'ts. Here it means one of the most important things is a very simple thing. Anybody wants to earn a chocolate? I'm going to ask you to say these 3 words. Okay, simple words. Bolo, loudly. Second one. I see some of the, very good, interesting, some of the neck moving, B. Very good, not bad at all. In India we have a problem. And the problem is we do not open our lips and talk. We do not open our lips and talk. If ever you have a problem, would you like to try please? Nahin. This is what happens with eye contact. You get them in order. Anyway, whenever you have a problem, all you need to do is put it in a sentence. Let us say the first word. Put it and repeat after me. A, B, C. ABC. Say it again. A, B, C. ABC. Now if you realize your lips are moving both up and down. A, B, C. Say it. A, B, C. Put the lips one up, one down, right? Now we take the next one, very simple one. To be or not to be? To be or not to be? The lower lip moving. To be? Say to be or not to be? Right? And the third one is honey bee. Upper lip moving. Whenever you want to find out what is the right pronunciation, put it in a sentence. Now I will try to show you 3 different sound of bees. The first, second and third. If you had a microphone, you could have had it very clear. The first one is bee. Listen, if you keep, no, don't repeat, but keep quiet, you will get a very clear distinct sound. B. B. First and second. B. 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 Right? The first, second and third, be. You get what I'm saying? This is all it is. I'm going to ask you to read a sentence, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy reading that sentence, and then you're going to put your head down and say, how could I do that? Read this sentence loudly. Again, please. Now, you know what have you said? Honestly, this is what you have said. He said, is he going to refer to the movie? When it should have been, is he going to refer to the movie? Okay, now I'm going to ask you, we don't have a whiteboard, which I forgot to tell them. How do you say the word W-H-E-N? When? W-H-Y? W-H-A-T? What? Okay, W-H-E-R-E? And W-H-I-C-H? Now what happened is when you took the first one, W-H-E-N, you said when. Right? It's not W-E-N when, it is when. When. It is not W-H-Y, it is why. Okay, the H sound. Rest is W-H-A-T, we all say what? W-O-T we say. What? It is not W-O-T, it is W-H-A-T, what? That is important. We need to practice. The only way you can get it right is with humming and with supari. If you are not very fond of supari, please keep those two bullseye sweets, you know, round ones. Go practice karo. Would you like to share something better, Ashwini? No. I have a bad habit, I remember names well. The second D is delivery. At what speed do you think I am talking? I'll give you a hint. Okay? BBC news reader talks at 220 words per minute. Doordarshan and all 195 to 205 words per minute. They are only focused in giving news out. They don't bother about audience, eye contact, आपको follow हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा है, and bother कि आपको follow हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है. लेकिन they are not bothered. They say I listen to you out of that half an hour news I listen for 3 minutes. कि भैया क्रिकेट मैच का क्या हुआ? This is sports news. I will stand there and listen for 2 minutes. क्या हुआ? बाकी निकल गया. It doesn't bother me. Somebody is interested in politics. They did only listen to the politics part. That's why they talk fast. At what speed do you think a trainer needs to talk?
Explanation.
90 to 100, okay. Anyone else? A little more, yes, on the higher side. Loudly, good. At 120 words per minute. Now let me ask you a very simple question. If I ask you to give a 10-minute talk, write a 12-minute talk and come and deliver it tomorrow, how many words would that be? At 120 words per minute. Loudly can we hear please? Please, if I ask you to give a 10-minute talk, prepare a speech of not 1200 words, but 2400 words. Why? Because by the time you get up from there and come here, you forget 1200 words. So, अच्छा है, buffer stop है, in question and answer में काम लगे. Is that right? Prepare double almost, and then come back. Even after 33 years, I do a lot of homework. I'll teach you a very simple method. Now we learned the 5 important things: eye contact, voice modulation, body language, subject matter, diction, delivery. Okay? Now you may have another 5 more things: knowledge, confidence, style, personality. Now listen to this very carefully. You may not have eye contact, you may not have voice modulation, you may not have subject matter, you may not have body language, you may not have diction and delivery, you may not have the confidence, knowledge, style, personality, all that we can teach you. Even if you don't have all that, we can teach you. But if you do not have this, there's one big question mark. Please do not become a marketing man, do not become a trainer, do not become a teacher, and many other things you cannot become if you do not have that.